Hey guys, welcome. It's Trillionaire. Thank you so much for joining me. In my last video, I was discussing uh, masternodes and passive income and how you can earn passive income with cryptocurrency. Feel free to go check that out. But today we're going to be discussing a little bit of the news, including some China FUD, um, amongst other things. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. But first, I did want to go ahead and announce the Bitcoin winner. As my subscribers know who watch my videos and leave comments, I do give Bitcoin and or Bitcoin Cash away in all my videos from here on out, or until I decide not to. But nah, we're going to be giving away a lot of Bitcoin. So every single video, if you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell if you haven't already. But every video, if you like and you leave a comment, a thoughtful comment related to the information in the video, and you also leave your Bitcoin and or Bitcoin Cash address, I'll choose one of the commenters to go ahead and win some Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Now, if you choose Bitcoin Cash, naturally you're going to get more from me since their fees are lower. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, so we're going to head to we're going to announce the winner first, and the winner is Christian Lopez. Christian Lopez, thank you so much for leaving that thoughtful comment. I appreciate you, man. And definitely keep on commenting. Indicate in the next, leave a comment on this video, please, indicating that you did receive your Bitcoin. I'll be getting that out to you today. Thanks so much again. All right, so we're going to move on to CoinMarketCap. This is the global charts total market capitalization. Give us a little idea for where the heck we are. And my goodness, we are seeing a crazy crash right now. This is your monthly chart, and if you go to 3-month here, if you go to 3-month, we're still way up. We're still way up from the previous lows. All right, this is back in July. I was at 63, but we're down from a market all-time high of 177. We'll round it, 178 billion. All right, we're way down from that. We're actually near about 121 billion. It did go as low as, what was that, 117, or did it hit 100? Is that 120? Yep, 120. Went as low as, nope, did go as low as 117, all right? So we went as low as 117 billion, getting a little bit, but we're still on that downtrend, no doubt about it. We'll see how things work out, but for now, hold on, just hold on, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best thing you can do. It's the best thing you can do. If you didn't sell, if you didn't, get into your fiat about 4 days ago or so, man, you're going to have a real rough time trying to time this market. Certainly, it can go lower, but there's no guarantee this thing could turn around right now and head on up to the moon. So I'm not saying it will. I'm pretty bearish on the market, but I'm just saying if you haven't sold already, it's too late. And folks, you're going to be all right. The market's going to come back around. We'll be okay. Anyways, I just wanted to give a little information on the situation. This is a good perspective from one of the posters over at on Reddit, and I believe I found this on Cryptocurrency or ETHTrader, I forget the two. But anyway, it says June 14th was around 110 billion. The absolute all-time high was at the end of August, 175 billion. Right now it's at around 120 billion at this time of writing and still going down. The lowest point these 3 months was mid-July, where the market cap was around 65 billion. Even if we go down to 100 billion, it will go back up eventually. If we somehow reach mid-75 billion again, I wouldn't worry too much. Every day Bitcoin is in the news, be it positive or negative. People are starting to learn about Bitcoin. Shops and companies are starting to accept Bitcoin, and there will be mass adoption. I'm inclined to believe this. And even if it's not for Bitcoin that we receive the mass adoption, even if it's for, let's say, Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash or Dash or any of the other major cryptocurrencies, or cryptocurrency that hasn't even come out yet that we actually get the mass adoption for, this is good news. Any news is good news, because every single day, every day, we're hearing about Bitcoin. We're hearing about it. The general public's hearing about it. And the more people hear about something, the more they're going to start thinking about it. And the more they're going to be like, maybe I should get in on that. When you got the CEO, and we can get off the screen now. When you got the CEO of J.P. Morgan and Chase, right, saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's a fraud." Really? The biggest fraudsters of all time are calling Bitcoin a fraud? Come on. And especially from a guy whose company is making investments in making investments in Zcash, making investments in Ethereum, amongst several other blockchain companies that we're seeing over on CoinMarketCap. For this guy to go and call Bitcoin a fraud, coming from the biggest fraudster of all time, is laughable. But hey, these guys got an agenda, and they're going to push their agenda. And, CEO of a central bank isn't going to come on and talk about how Bitcoin is such a fraud for no reason. All right. Anytime the man is saying something, he's doing it for a purpose. All right. You don't get to that level in society without having every move be something with a purpose. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on from that. We've got a little bit of FUD coming out. And by a little bit, I mean like a massive amount of FUD. We're getting that basically. If we have a look at subreddit over here, what is it? Central Bank of Finland, Bitcoin can't and doesn't need to be regulated. What? That's like the most positive news I've seen all day. Oh my God, no. But if we go over to F-Trader, I believe it was. Trader. We get BTC China officially announces to stop trading on 9/30. So September 30th, they are done trading. Here's their Twitter here. After carefully considering the announcement published by Chinese regulators on September 4th, BTC China Exchange will stop trading on September 30th. And Andy K writes, "Could you close it today, please?" Kessler says, "I second that. My first-hand experience of using BTCC has been subpar at best." Yeah, I mean, it's who cares? Who cares? I mean, if you got your money on BTC Exchange, obviously get it off. They're telling you ahead of time, hey, we're closing up shop, so let's go. But who cares? I mean, all of China could stop trading Bitcoin. The people in China are still going to find a way, a lot of them anyway, are still going to find a way to trade Bitcoin. Over-the-counter Bitcoin transactions, China has officially said, is not a problem whatsoever. Mainly their issue is with these exchanges who are operating without licenses, and they've stated that they already have rules and regulations for exchanges, and these exchanges aren't following it. So naturally, China's going to come down on them, all right? These guys are making tons of money, boatloads of money, all right? In the gold rush, it wasn't the people digging for gold that made the money, all right? It was the people selling the shovel. You guys have heard this analogy several times. Well, if you're an exchange, you're selling the shovel, and you're profiting off of that shovel millions, billions of times a day in some cases. So, I mean, there's not billions of transactions a day on a single exchange, but there is certainly billions of dollars that are moving on exchanges, especially when we see a market lose 17 billion in a day like we have over the past couple of days. So, yeah, these guys are making money hand over fist, okay? Hand over fist, ladies and gentlemen. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that's not really the that's your China info. This is my last video here, passive income with crypto masternodes. Definitely go check it out, folks. If you want to leave a comment, if you want to like and subscribe because you actually like the video, I would certainly appreciate that. Definitely coming out with videos more and more and more. I absolutely love the crypto world. I love reading everything I can about it. I've got a significant portion of my funds tied up in it. I'm in this for the long haul, and I'm going to be here a year from now, 2 years from now. Ladies and gentlemen, get in on the ground floor and let's make this money together. Like, subscribe, leave a thoughtful comment, put your Bitcoin Cash address in there, please. You know what? I had one more thing for you guys. I really, really wanted to show you this. Hold on just one moment. We're going to go to BitInfo charts. Sorry for the fake out there. All right, so what are we looking at? We're looking at transactions historical chart, all right? Number of unique transactions per day. And if we narrow it down to the last 3 months, we'll make it the last 6 months. It's a little easier to see. If we narrow it down to the last 6 months, we see for the first time, Bitcoin is this blue line right here, okay? We see for the first time, all right, in the first half of June, that Bitcoin actually has less transactions than Ethereum. And we see them battle it out throughout the rest of the summer, and about the beginning of August, we start to see, or the end of June, or July, we start to see Ethereum pulling away. It's having more transactions per day than Bitcoin is. And, you know, we knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming, all right? You've got these major central banks, probably JP Morgan, but you got major central banks putting their money behind Bitcoin core development team, all right, and these guys are pushing this agenda like yeah, you know, it's not a problem to have high fees. That's okay. That's good. That's good for everything. We got to create a fee market. Yeah, and they're saying that it's Lightning and that SegWit's going to work out, and you know, maybe it will work out. I'm not going to say that it isn't. Could, but in the meantime, we're seeing Bitcoin losing a lot of face for people who actually use this stuff. I don't know about you, but when I first started, I was using Bitcoin, all right? I don't transact in Bitcoin anymore. I use it sometimes. I still hold it. I don't hold a lot of it because I prefer to hold other things that I think are going to be far more successful, namely Ethereum. I'm not holding it because I'm seeing the transaction volume rising. I've been holding it for much longer than that. I'm holding Ethereum because their transactions are fast, their transactions are pennies on the dollar, and come on, it's got a million other reasons going for it. But you know, it's just my personal thoughts. This video's run a little bit long, folks. I just wanted to share the news with you. Thanks so much for joining me, and again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and much love to y'all. Peace, love, harmony.